What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of A Piece of Schmidt, the podcast where 4, sometimes 3 friends sit around a table and talk about whatever they want to talk about. Today we're joined by Eric Rangel and Wes Ho. Of course, like, subscribe, give us your comments, let us know how we're doing. Still working on the audio, but we'll let you know when that happens. So we're going to shoot it off to Eric for the first topic.
All right. I was thinking about it for a little while, something that we could all kind of relate to. Well, I think we'd be able to. Games you play but don't finish. I personally have a ton of games, like AAA games that I started playing and never finished. The Last of Us, I never finished.
What?
Wolfenstein, I was going through that today just because it's fun to try to finish it.
You need your PS4 taken away from you anyway. Okay, just let you know that.
Dragon Age, Tomb Raider.
Oh,
all acceptable except for Last of Us.
Like, The Last of Us, though, like, I had a hard time, because I played a level where I was completely tired after work, I was wrecked, came home, played it, forgot what happened, I was like, wow, wait, what happened in that last level? And so I told myself I was never playing that game tired.
Yeah.
So then it just kept going, because it was through the holidays.
Wow. And you just never went back to it?
Well, then I went back to it, and I had to play Grounded, because it became too easy.
Okay.
And now, like, all these other games are coming out, like Dying Light, I actually finished that one.
Yeah.
But then
finish like the story or like
the story,
everything.
I didn't do New Game Plus though. I'm working on it.
There's no reason to. Like I thought there would be there's no trophy. There's no.
They are giving the new content though. Oh, they have that season
hard
pass
mode
stuff too.
Hard mode that's coming out next month.
Oh, is it?
Hard
I thought it was already out.
Hard mode's out.
Yeah, hard mode is out. Yeah. Oh no, then they're adding the 2 new maps.
Yeah, those aren't out yet.
Yeah, those are next month. Oh, anyways.
And they have the quarantine zones, I guess, 2 of them.
I did the 2 new ones.
2 new ones.
Oh, okay.
With like crazy weapons, I guess the train yard and.
This is all related to your topic, so I'm gonna hold off on all.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I haven't finished Wolfenstein either.
Really?
I want to though. Like
it's a pretty
I
long
praise
game.
that game. I tell everyone to play that game, but I've never finished it.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you
really
use the
good.
side app too?
I got you.
No, I've never done that.
I got you all beat. Okay, I have 12 video games at home. 6 of them are unopened.
What's the most notable?
Wolfenstein's one of them.
Unopened?
Unopened.
Oh, jeez.
Evil Within.
That's a good game.
Alien Isolation.
Never finished it.
Wait, you've never played Isolation?
I have it at home. I've yet to.
The biggest Alien fan I know, and probably in the state, and you have not played
You're the
Isolation.
biggest Alien fan in the state?
Oh, are you kidding? I can.
I didn't know
I can quote Aliens by heart. You want to watch that movie?
Aliens?
Aliens, my favorite. My favorite action sci-fi movie of all time. The only reason
You think it's a sci-fi movie?
No, I don't, because we got in a debate about just pure sci-fi films, and he says that Aliens is an action film, not a sci-fi.
Aliens is an action film.
Thank you.
It's a sci-fi film. Are you
No, it's
high?
not. It's an action.
How
Okay,
is it not
okay.
sci-fi?
Off the subject.
It's
No,
It's a subcategory of
So it's
action sci-fi,
Thank you.
like Terminator.
Yeah.
Action
So
sci-fi.
why is it not a horror film?
Alien is a horror film.
Yeah.
See?
That was a true horror film. That was good.
How is it not sci-fi?
What's that?
Alien,
So it's a
the first one,
hybrid.
That was a good horror film.
It's a
So-
great
so-
movie.
so
it's a
there's-
hybrid, but it's an action movie. We're getting away from the subject here, okay?
That's okay. That's what this podcast is all about.
Alien Isolation is another one that I don't have that's unopened. Or I have that's
And yet
unopened.
you played Colonial Marines.
That was about your games last week. Overhyped games that ruined my freaking... I planned them.
Didn't we talk?
Marines,
Yeah,
thank you.
Peter mentioned that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So again, you've played Colonial Marines, one of the worst Alien games to come out, yet you haven't played...
Okay, well here's the question. Here's the second half of this question. What's the 6 that you have played?
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Dying Light, of course. Phenomenal game.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else was open? I got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Was a free gift. Couldn't pass it up.
Did you beat Destiny?
No, I never beat
How do you
Destiny.
beat Destiny? Oh, there's a
Well, like,
story.
just finish the story.
Okay, got it.
I don't have anybody to play with anymore. It's
Yeah.
like...
Deserted.
You could stay.
I just
It's
want
like-
to get a
it's just
screenshot
dead now. It's
of like the moon. It's just like frogs, like.
That was one of them. What else is open in my category? Jeez. I got too many games.
I gotta say, so far you're not making the case for yourself because the unopened are way better than the opened.
Well, Grand Theft Auto 5 is a classic, though.
That's true. So you got Grand Theft Auto
And
and
Dying Light.
Okay, all right.
I'm
You
still
know.
surprised you haven't played Isolation.
Yeah.
That actually bugs
I only
me.
played like 20 minutes.
I do, in his defense, I do notice that he'll play a game until he platinums it, so he could just drop it and move on. I noticed that, because I asked him, I was like, why are you still playing that game? And he's like, I'm just trying to knock out the platinum real quick. I'm like, oh, okay, I see that then.
I know, I bounce around. I'm like,
And he gets so many
boring,
games.
boring.
Yeah,
For me, my problem is I buy a new game. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of playing, like, I started Shadow of Mordor, and then, or I borrow a game. Like, right now I'm borrowing, the new Dragon Ball? I'm like, okay, Shadow of Mordor got put down for the new Dragon Ball.
I do that with
Or I play like good quick games like the Wolf Among Us.
Yeah.
Great quick game. The Order 1886, another one. I mean, platinum in 3 days.
I mean,
So, you know,
those are like 8-hour games. Like,
right,
couple
exactly.
sit-downs.
And you know, I can't play long, drawn out games because you know I have a girlfriend at home. I got stuff I got to take care of, or I got to be in bed by 9, be up by 5 to go to work. So
You're also level 89 on Grand Theft Auto Online.
that was because I transmitted over my PS3 character,
Alright.
so it wasn't like
What level did you transfer the PS3 character over at, though?
89.
Oh, so you gained nothing.
I'm at 91 now, so
Oh, okay.
but it's a long grind.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I have games unopened. I'm starting to get back into it since now there's no video games. Oh, Battlefield Hardline, which is fucking great. Did you play it?
No, but I have it in my queue of purchasing, so
I know, I
I'm
saw
trying to
that.
make the decision if I'm going to buy it,
It
or
is
just...
so
Like,
good.
Yeah, like it's good. Well,
It's
that's
actually
a game that I'll
really
play.
good. Anyways, so right now I have nothing until Batman comes out in June. So I will be playing tons of video games in
What
between
about
then.
Bloodborne? Oh, man.
No.
No, I'm going to wait on that too.
I'm going to play that shit.
Because I'm going to get
You
Dark
can
Souls
use,
3.
well, yeah, you just let me know how it is and I'll borrow from you.
Okay. I'll be the one. You're going to play Dark Souls 2 like again or for the first time?
I've never played it. I played the first one, so like I wanted to play it on PS3, but then the next gen consoles came out, so then I just kind of
Did
said,
they remaster it or are
They
you just
did.
going to go... Dark Souls 2?
Yeah,
Dark Souls 2, they're remastering.
60
It
frames,
comes out
1080.
like 2 weeks.
It looks
Like
like
right alongside Bloodborne?
Or maybe...
Well,
No,
after.
it's
Next
April.
month.
Next
April.
one. Okay.
So 3 weeks.
Because you got,
3
Oh,
weeks.
damn.
you got
Yeah, Dark
Handsome
Souls
Jack
is
this
a lot
Tuesday.
more brutal
And
though.
Bloodborne.
That's why I...
Ooh.
That's why I want to play Bloodborne though. It's a little more, it's a little smoother. It's a little faster.
You get
it's-
a gun.
Yeah.
No blocking, though.
That's why I want something a little bit slower, because I just love the brutality of it. Like if you
I
mess up,
don't
you're
like
dead.
that. Yeah, I don't like that.
I love it.
So what games have you played that you haven't finished?
So right now I'm still playing, like with him, I'm still in the middle of Last of Us.
Well, that's not as bad.
Oh, I have that.
I've had it
for
since
so
it came
long,
out.
yeah.
I've had that digitally downloaded since it came out, and I've yet to play it. But I played
Last
it on the
of Us?
PS3. I played it on the
Oh, but at least you
PS3.
played- you played it already.
I
Played
haven't
Last
played it.
Yeah, I played Last of
That's a
Us.
playthrough.
You're a sinner.
Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah, I still haven't finished it.
Um,
What games have I finished? That's the better question. What games
Order,
did you finish?
The Order, The Order.
The easy ones?
Yeah, I did that.
The Walking Dead.
Oh, I didn't beat that either.
Is it?
Oh, what?
That's awesome.
I had fun playing some of it.
At least you're having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just spend $60 at least play half of it. That's good.
So what about like the reasons that you don't finish it? What's the reason that like we talked about Last of Us? Why? And then so you're talking about like other stuff came out.
Yeah, like other games. Like
That seems to be the universal
he borrowed
answer.
another game. Like
He borrowed
Yeah,
one,
and
another game.
And then he just moved on. Like Dragon Age, perfect example. I put hours, maybe like 80, 90 hours of just wandering around in the world, and I felt like I was pretty deep in the story.
80, 90 hours?
Yeah.
Holy
like
shit.
just wandering around. Like that's what I've clocked in. And I still didn't beat the game.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny is I was talking to Dr. J about this, and
yeah.
he said that he's Dying Light. He's only 5% in the game because he just says he gets distracted.
That's what
Goes off
happened to
other
me
stuff.
too.
Yeah.
It's the Skyrim effect.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
And then another game came out, and I think it was Dying Light or some. I don't know what came out, but something came out. I got that, and then just started that. And I almost didn't beat Dying Light. The only reason I did is because you did, and I wanted to get the strong weapons too, because you and Theron were getting badass weapons, and I was like, oh man, I gotta level up, so let me just beat it real quick and do New Game Plus.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I powered through it.
I have yet to beat Dying Light.
Because I was stuck at 40% for the longest.
How far are you though? You're not very far.
I got to Newtown. That was the last thing.
Okay.
I have to actually go save what's her name.
Old Town?
Old Town. That's what it is. Newtown, Old Town, whatever.
Old
You
kids
got
on
to the new
block.
area, which is Old Town.
Yeah, which is Old Town exactly.
I have another reason for not beating certain games.
They scare you. It's okay if they scare you.
No, like I've had
Last
so
of Us
much.
can be scary.
No, like Shadow of Mordor. I have
Yeah.
so much fun just playing the game
Right.
without the story that I don't want to beat it. Like when I get closer to the story, I'm like, oh,
You
this
can
feels
go
like
back.
it's getting to the end. I know, but
Can you with Shadow of Mordor?
Yeah.
You haven't beat it, so.
But I know.
But I know.
I heard.
Yeah, no, I was talking to.
I read
I
sometimes.
don't know what I was talking about. But they said that.
Sometimes comic books don't count.
But it's like games like that. Like I'll get so into it, and like Batman, Arkham City. When I was playing that, when I beat it, I was like, "Aww," and I know I can go back, but I was like, "Damn it, the story's over," and it doesn't really tie in the side missions because you've already beat the story.
So you didn't like that you could go back and play Batman?
No, I did. It's just that I got sad that I was getting close to the end because I was having so much fun. Because that my fun was coming to an end, and there was
like,
no games after that.
It's almost like an epic movie. You watch an epic movie and you're like, God, when's the next one coming out?
Yeah, exactly. Like instantly, because it was so good. That's how good that game, like certain games are to me. But then I just don't finish.
The reason I stopped playing games is kind of the same reason you stopped playing Assassin's Creed. It's just so broken at launch. I was like, nope, I'm done.
Which one did you?
Oh, that's another one
For
I have.
you, Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Last one for me was actually I haven't done that one in a while.
A game that's broken?
Yeah, like just it's like
so glitchy that you can't play it.
Assassin's Creed, dude.
I have one.
That's I was like that with Sniper Elite 3.
That new one?
Oh, no.
Ish.
Well, the one that came out last summer.
The one that they just did the PS4 version
Yeah,
for.
got it.
Definitive Collection.
Yeah. So it was too glitchy. I had to wait like 3 months for officially all the patches came out, and then I platinumed it.
Why can't you just fucking finish a game and then release it?
The problem is you got Russian demand. That's why I'm kind of glad they
Russian demand?
Russian demand.
Soviet. We demand this game.
It's like Russian attack. Anyways, anybody from the 80s would know that game.
I know that game.
Exactly. No, it's like that's why they delayed Dying Light for so long.
Right.
Was because remember Dying Light was supposed to come out in September. Then they said no, we're going to go October, and then we're going to go January. I'm glad they pushed it out a little bit longer because there was a little bit of glitches, but it wasn't as bad. No. That's one of the reasons why they delayed Uncharted till next spring.
I'm assuming with Bloodborne as well for like a month.
Yeah, they delayed Bloodborne for a month. Well, that Sony didn't want to put two competing games that they both owned next to each other. They're going to go either the Order or Bloodborne. Well, the Order was already done. Bloodborne, they just said, well, let's push it out a month and see how the Order does. Order does not that great. I think they were 6th in the month of February, still behind Dying Light. Dying Light was number 1 for the month of February.
Right. The thing is, delaying a game it's never worse off because it's delayed, right? It's never worse off.
Depending on how far it gets delayed.
I'm just tired of games that they release every year. It's just rinse and repeat games. I.e. Call of Duty, but Call of Duty has 3 different video game companies working on it, so...
There's a 2-year development cycle on them now,
Yeah, so...
Well, I haven't finished Wolfenstein. You haven't finished Wolfenstein.
I haven't started it. I don't have it. I need to borrow it from someone.
I love it because the side app, it takes use of the second screen on the PlayStation app. So I have my tablet right in front of me below my screen, so then it displays my health and then my mini map.
Sony execs just like, this is exactly what we want.
But then it pisses me off because no other game uses that. Like other games have side apps. Like I'll try them. Like Dying Light, I tried the side app.
That's why I'm kind of excited.
A bunch of mini games.
That's why I'm excited for The Division.
Yeah, if they do it right.
Yeah. No, they could have a
cool. Was that
ass
last
Division.
year at E3?
They announced it 2 years ago.
Yeah,
that was 2 years ago. They announced it 2 years ago,
and
and they announced it last year, and then they were like, "Oh, yeah, it's gonna be this year, maybe." Who knows? That was the chair, you fuckers.
No, that was me.
Oh, and we're in a closed room.
Yeah. No, I got the windows open.
Oh, okay, yeah.
First Schmidt part. Schmitty podcast part. Piece of Schmidt. I'm a piece of Schmidt. Hold on.
That's awesome. You just looked at me too, like.
I thought it was the chair. I was like, oh man.
It was the. Did you hear that? And then you were like, yeah, I did. And then there's the deny it, like, oh man, I think that was him, or the accept it. I did it. Okay.
New Vegas was too glitchy for me. I'm sorry, but that popped in my head.
Okay, that's a good one.
I loved it so much, but it was so glitchy. It crashed on me every hour.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't do it.
That's so weird, dude. I never... It was PS3, though, right?
PS3, yeah.
See, Xbox 360, I played... it never froze once.
I played that.
Wow.
Get it.
You are lucky.
I know.
You were
I heard
lucky
it was
there.
bad, too, though.
That game was
I heard it, too.
That game, I think, made it to the World's Guinness Book of World Records as the most glitchiest game ever.
In Vegas?
Yeah, it's like 984 different glitches.
Yep.
And they patched it so many times. And
they finally, people just gave up on it.
Damn, yeah.
That's why
weird.
Bethesda didn't get it.
That's why you get the PC modded version, then you mod out everything.
Exactly.
But I hope Bethesda announces it at the Bethesda.
I can't
E3.
stop talking about it, dude.
Because
I could
they
talk
did it
about
with
Fallout
Wolfenstein.
4. I know.
Little thing. They
Yeah.
have to do it with the Pip-Boy. Have a
Yeah.
Pip-Boy on your tablet?
Oh my god.
No, it's good. Skyrim HD PS4 remake.
Fuck yeah.
Well,
Red
so-
Dead Redemption 2.
I haven't played that at all.
Oh,
That's what I want to see. I want to see a Red Dead Redemption 2.
Who gets to announce it though? Because Rockstar never has their own.
Rockstar doesn't want to go, but you can either
Who do you
put
give
it
it to though? Like
Give it to Sony. Sony always gets all the exclusives.
They got GTA, didn't they?
They got the extra missions on GTA,
That's right.
and then
They got Destiny.
if you remember the original Red Dead Redemption, they had an extra couple missions that were exclusive to PS4 or PS3. Sorry,
Batman has exclusive missions too.
yeah, exactly.
The new one.
All of them have.
Oh
Yeah, all of them did.
Because the PS3 version had the Arkham,
The Joker challenges.
the Joker challenges, the Deathstroke challenges, the Robin challenges, or Nightwing?
Robin challenges, Bruce Wayne challenges.
Yeah, like all of them.
Like
were,
yeah, they were all exclusive to Sony.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I don't know.
Well, most of them were pre-orders and then downloads. So
Red Dead Redemption, Fallout 4,
Yes.
Uncharted 1, 2, and 3
Oh,
remastered.
yes.
Actually, that they're talking. That's why they delayed Uncharted too. Is they're gonna announce that as well. That's a rumor.
the other thing I would love to see if Rockstar would ever get off their ass and do it,
Yeah.
HD remakes of 3 Vice City and San Andreas.
See, here's why they're not going to do that. Because a couple years ago, the head of Rockstar was like, we want to make online the entire world. So instead of like not that it would take a whole lot of manpower to do it, but I don't think they will, because I think they're going to focus wholly on making online be able to travel to Vice City and travel to... The only thing is like, you'd have to time travel, right? Because the Vice City's in the 80s kind of, you know? So I don't know how they would make that work, but they did say they want to do that. Connect all the Grand Theft Auto worlds and then make that in the online. But maybe.
That'd be pretty cool.
I would play that.
All I know is it's gonna be a good E3.
I think it is too.
I hope.
I'm
yeah.
always excited though. I can't say that I'm more excited than normal. Because last year was... No, that was the year before.
No, my favorite E3 of all time though was 2 years ago when PS4 was announced, and
Yeah, that's what I mean.
basically Sony said, "Fuck you guys, we're gonna sell it at $3.99." And
Yeah.
Just that giant middle finger to Microsoft.
Oh, yeah.
the entire time.
after, well, you know what's his name was fucking laughing his ass off when Microsoft announced at $4.99. He was like,
And also, you can't share games.
yeah.
He's like, what?
You remember those YouTube
Have to
commercials
be
that
on-
came out?
Yeah.
It was like, oh,
Like right after the fact, like
Yeah,
Sony,
like-
Shuhei Yoshida and that one guy were like, "This is how you share games
Yeah.
on PlayStation." Here you go.
well, now they have fucking share station, so you just.
It's
I
crazy.
have a buddy in Poland. He was like, "How's Dying Light here?" Well, fuck, here, I'll share it with you. You play it and see how you like it. You fucking turn around and bought it right then and there.
Dude.
So,
But you know, back to that DMR thing.
Yeah.
This
DRM?
might, or
DRM. Yeah.
DRM.
Yeah, it's digital
Yeah,
restricted
that's
media.
what it is.
Isn't DMR the Halo rifle?
DMR, DRM.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever it is.
DRM.
DRM is digital rights management.
Yeah.
Well,
Which-
that thing.
Yeah.
If they did implement it, even with the PlayStation,
Yeah.
you could install your disc and not have to put the disc in anymore.
I know.
I hate putting in my discs.
That's why you need digital.
Well, no, but I have a hybrid drive in my
You're
PlayStation,
Sony.
so it boots up super fast.
You're the Sony executive dream.
Like, I can
dream.
I switch games super fast. You have a 7200
Yeah.
drive, so I mean, you can tell the difference. It's nice. And if you
nice.
want to have, or not to worry about the disc, because
This is beautiful.
Give me more second screen and digital content. Oh man, it's true though. I mean, the thing is I have a conflict between my laziness and my want to impress people that come over and say, "Oh, look at all your games," right?
Well, and
Yeah.
the best part is I go, "Hey,
I get that.
yeah, you got that game? Let me borrow it."
I can't do that.
Yeah,
Like, I see people like, oh, I'll let you borrow this game, you let me borrow that game. Oh,
it's good. It's like
we can share
Zoolander.
play it for an hour.
An hour a day.
Yeah.
It's in the computer.
Yeah.
Like here, you have to borrow my PS4.
It's like, where are the files? I can't find them.
She said they're in the computer. I'm so glad you guys got that, because that would have been a weird joke if you guys have never seen Zoolander.
I watched it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. I swear to God, I
love
watch
that
that
movie.
like 2 or 3 times a year just on accident.
Just on accident.
Just
that's
always
that's
on
one of those
somewhere.
movies that's on TV. You're like, oh, I gotta watch it.
Right,
I always
exactly.
watch that and Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah.
I feel like every once a year.
Yeah.
Like those are a couple of comedies I watch.
Super Troopers pops up on my radar like once or twice a year.
That always pops up on Comedy Central too.
Yeah, but I can't watch movies that are edited.
Yeah,
I
it's
hate
Comedy
commercials.
Central unedits after like
Commercials.
12 though.
Oh yeah, they do
Sometimes.
that sometimes.
So, it's
South
like on
Park.
Fridays and Saturdays they will do
Okay.
unedited.
Gotcha.
Again, sometimes.
God, I can't believe you haven't played Last of Us. Are you gonna finish Last of Us?
Yeah, James Harden is borrowing it right now.
Wait, you actually have a disc copy?
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, that's when I was still buying discs. That was before my hard drive filled up and I needed to buy the hybrid drive.
Yeah.
you know you can delete the game and reinstall it later.
You guys, but I still need the disc to be in there. Like the it's still installed. Like I'm playing it on my new hard drive.
No, I'm talking about all your digital games that you don't are playing.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they're uninstalled, but I like to have a bunch of them installed because I go back and forth a lot.
Yeah. And that's the point of having the 2 terabyte
Yeah.
is that you don't have to.
Exactly. It's like I have like 700 gigs worth of games downloaded on there, and
I just
And
imagine
you still
Eric at
got
home.
time.
Yeah.
Eric describes this. He's like, yeah, I got my TV here, my monitor here, my tablet here. I just sit back and play like this.
Yeah, dude.
I really do.
Marlon,
See?
Marlon has a lazy boy that he sits back in,
Oh,
and
that's
then
what I need to get.
his TV comes just like this, and then he has his keyboard.
Oh, like the grandma's
And he
voice setup?
Yeah, dude. He has the grandma voice set up.
Okay, that's what I need.
Yeah. And I was just like, wow, my life
I can
is
imagine
so
you
different.
just going in. I need a wall mount that's going to attach to my lazy boy. Okay.
Well, no, I do want to get like a smaller 4K TV and,
Oh my
goodness. And then put the monitor to the side. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stop.
I need 2 screens.
No,
a
me
lot of
too.
times too.
Yeah,
I'll
even
mute
when I'm
the
playing
game, like if I'm trophy hunting or something like that, and then I'll watch Friends
Exactly.
or watch a podcast or something like that.